back at it, getting fit, and I'm taking a different approach to my workout regimen throughout the week. One of the things I used to do when I tried powerlifting was actually I would work a different body part a day, right? This is good for powerlifters, this is good for bodybuilders, but I figured I'm gonna do this with even just regular working out, and I'm gonna do this with resistance bands. I've gotten back into running, and running is like that's just life to me. That's just everything. I love to run. Um, I started powerlifting. I didn't run as much, but when I stopped, I got back into running. Um, but since we've all been quarantined at home and just trying to find the best way to get a good workout in, one of the things I found true, resistance bands are key. With resistance bands, I feel like I've more improved mobility in the shoulders, in the hips, and the knees. And I feel like now when I do go running, because I just can't stop running. And thank God that He kept me safe thus far. But even the little bit, I'm trying to keep my social distance and just trying to play a smart running. I feel more fluid in my movements. So for my athletes, for anybody, I highly recommend resistance bands. Shout out to my baby Sierra, because these is actually her resistance bands. She brought these and let her brother borrow them. So shout out to my baby Sierra. I love you. But just like with bodybuilders, powerlifters, they work a body part a day. I'm going to do the same thing here. This is today. I'm actually going to do chest and back with resistance bands. A lot of times in the weight room, with the gym open back up, you'll see a lot of people will do chest and tries or chest and back, because you want to work antagonist and agonist muscles. And chest and tries is a good workout. Chest and back is a good workout. But for me, what I found beneficial is doing chest and back. So usually my days consisted of one day was chest and back, next day was legs, the next day was shoulders to itself, or sometimes shoulders and buys, and then back to legs, and then maybe a really strong core day. Or if I did shoulders by itself, I'll probably do shoulders by itself and then buys and tries one day, and then just rest and relax after that. But I always do my running. Try to do running like 3, maybe up to 5 days a week. And I have different size resistance bands. And what I'm gonna do today, let's just go ahead and let's get busy. Let's get it. Choose a band of medium resistance. And this is the first chest exercise that I'm gonna do. I tend to do this 3, maybe even 4 sets. Reps of about reps about 15. Sometimes just reps to 12. We want to shoot for 12 to 15 today. I have my medium size band. Then I'll just rep it out for about 12 to 15. And it's just doing the chest press. Make sure your thumb is secure in the band. The band is over your shoulder, and you just press it. I even find this to be better. When I even do push-ups, my movement feels fluent again. And back at it. Make sure the band is always secure, everything is even. You don't want anything to fold up in the band. Make sure you really get underneath that armpit. Just press. I can't wait to see what bench is going to look like when the world opens back up. And just go right back into it, no break. If you do need a break, take about 10 seconds. Whenever you're working on doing something like one hand at a time, one arm at a time, one leg at a time, any break that you should take probably like 10 seconds. you really want to get. You don't want to rest too much because you really want to put that tension on the muscle. But the most that a brother bench press was 315. But I was heavy too. And you gotta know your body type. Everybody should not weigh the same amount. If you're short, like my brothers, they be making fun of me. They be like, "How you barely 6 foot?" With a size 13 shoe. That's like a running joke between us brothers. And but being about 5'10", I'm 6 foot on a good day. Being about 5'10", I should not weigh 260. Bodybuilders, this is how you know some bodybuilders be OC. Everybody's not on steroids, but that's why bodybuilders got to take all these vitamins, take all these supplements, because you're weighing something that you shouldn't be weighing. Like bodybuilders is like out of pocket, right? They'll weigh like they'll be 5'8", 5'9", and be like 260. Anybody 5'8", 5'9" should not be nowhere near 260. If anything, the most you should probably weigh as a man might be 225, 230. The lightest you should weigh, for people, men, if you between 5'10" to about 6, the least you should probably weigh is like 165, 170, right? That's the least. A good healthy weight. Now I know the BMI says otherwise, but the BMI is for like models or something. It's not the most accurate thing in the world. But the most for a guy, 5'10" to about 6'1", you should probably weigh, no more than 225, 230. 235 is too much. 260 is way too much. I was 260. I was strong, but I had a ton of joint pain. All right, that's a good way to do chest press with the resistance band. Something I also do for the chest. It's also good for shoulder stability too. Chest flies, bring it in, bring it out. You see I have a lighter band. I'm gonna start light, and I'll work my way up. All right, sometimes what I'll take, now this exercise, I might take a 30-second break, just relax. It's something, whenever you take your breaks, it's okay to do like an ab exercise in between, or just get a drink of water, but you never want to rest too much. Too much rest, your body's going to get back to like a resting period, resting state, and you're kind of defeating the purpose of the workout. You want to burn calories, you want to get fit, you want to get toned. But with this exercise, I really just take it easy. And you want to gauge how you should work out. I know with my workouts, I'll start out, warm myself up, and then I'll just be like, all right, slow it down, and then pick it up again. And then the last time I really slow down the workout is my cool down. And I'm back at it. All right. And this really expands the chest. So after that, I did it light. I'm gonna go a little bit more with a little bit more resistance. So then I go back to the purple band. The pink one, the resistance isn't as heavy. The purple one, moderate resistance. It's a gray one and a black one for like really tough resistance. And I realized even with resistance bands, you can still get like a really, really good workout in. Be creative. So I realized I was going to do this thing. So in the gym, I used to do this thing, and I would do it with my people I train as well. No matter if you're a basketball player, football, track, just a regular person working out. I love this arm exercise. I call it running the rack. This is a different video for a different day. But when you run the rack, so what happens when you run the rack is you start out with a weight that's a little bit lighter than what you normally do. And I do this with arm curls and triceps, right? But mainly with bicep curls and something like about 12, 15 times. Then I grab the weight that I normally do for 12 to 15 reps. I'll do that. Then I'll go up a weight and do that for 12 to 15. And then I'll go up a weight until I can get to a working set where I just do it for like about 8 reps. And then once I get to the highest weight that I can just do for like 8 reps, then I'll work my way back down to the lighter weight. And then I'll go to even the lightest weight, even 5-pound dumbbells, and just run. And it's just called running a rack. And I'll do that. Even to the 5 pounds, I'll do it as many times as I can until I can't feel my arms anymore. And man, that pump is insane. So it's, kind of similar with resistance bands. Now I'm gonna show you all exercise on a different day. I'll do a light reps. And you can do more reps with resistance bands. Do light, then heavier, resistance, more resistance, and then you just get it. This is one band this black band I have is just out of control. I have yet to master that joint. But resistance bands is good to help you with body control, fix posture, fix form. One of the things that I've learned that I can do a lot better now is squats. My squat form was horrible. I hated doing squats in the gym. I hated when girls asked me, hey, can you teach me squats? No, I can't teach you squats. But I would do it anyway. And my knee will always hurt, but you can never show that you're hurting doing exercise because you're the trainer. So my knee will hurt. But I realized even I had some things that was hindering me from squatting well. And I started doing resistance bands, started working on my hips, started working on the knees, and I was like, wow, I see the difference in just squatting down in a regular chair, right? Now this resistance band, this is crazy. This black one, this one would be tough. This black one, I'd probably do like 10. And this black one is good. And I really want to focus a little bit more on the chest. And I'll go back to this purple and just get it. A lot of times working out, man, you just gotta have that dog in you. You just gotta want to get it. That's it for chest. My chest is feeling it now. I didn't realize with bands, you can get a good tone defining workout in. I see a lot of improvements in different areas that clients want to improve, and so trainers, coaches get resistance bands for your clients, for your athletes. It works a world of a difference. Even in my running, I see like my fast twitch muscles is working better, so they're firing at a better rate, more precise. So it's all good. I'm loving them. I'm loving bands. But I can't wait to hit the weights, man. I miss the weights, but this does the trick in the meantime. All right, so another exercise. This exercise is good for shoulder stability, mobility, but it's working your latissimus dorsi. And you gotta have a strong lats. A lot of times when the lats give you that V shape in the back, it's that lower part, mid to lower part of your back. A lot of people who have weak hamstrings, it's probably because their lower back is weak. So this is like a key exercise that you can do for that. So I just start out here, stretch it out, make sure the band has a good flex to it. Come here, down, back, down, back up, down, back. Make sure you engage that core. And then you'll do that, and I just get right into it with the rows. So for rowing, what you want to do? There's different rows that I do. This one, make sure you put the band, your foot in the band. You're gonna lean back, and you're just rowing. Working the upper back. And switch. Sometimes you can use two bands at once. It just depends on you and what you're trying to achieve on today. Then back into it. Let's get it. So you're here. Make sure you engage that core. You don't want your stomach hanging over you. It's a good way to work the abdomen. As you're doing the exercise, this is another way that you're working it. A lot of times people think they gotta do a million sit-ups. But if you activate the core as you're exercising, it's also getting that work and also giving you the proper posture that you need for your workout. This probably be one of the many workouts I do today. The wifey. So in my YouTube videos, y'all always gonna hear me talk about wifey. I have the most amazing girlfriend ever of all time. Nothing against anybody else. I just really love my girlfriend. Well, she's my woman. I feel like when you get past a certain age, you don't call someone girlfriend anymore. You just call them, your woman or your man, whatever. So for ladies, call them your man. For my fellas, call your lady your woman. So my woman, Sierra, she's amazing. She'll work out, and I might do a workout with her. I be trying to keep up with her. And just go ahead and add some resistance. Felt like that was too light. But shout out once again to Wifey. She's amazing. There we go. And these you probably want to do about 10. So 5 each side. This helps get rid of that back fat. That people be saying, how you get rid of the back fat? Just do this. Work on your back. And we're working. I need some music or something, y'all. You probably want to do this 12 to 15 reps. All right, I got one more exercise that I do. That's works on the shoulder, but this is good for the rhomboids and good for the trapezius. And it's just archer pulls. So you here, you just pull it. Keep your elbow up.